Oh nah, I know the planets align, this shit be cosmic, but what's a retrograde to a renegade in the projects? My mindset is to avoid most nonsense and don't comment on issues that I don't vibe with.
What's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This gonna be a random read for another random sign. We won't know exactly for who until the very end when I draw from the Moonology deck. All right, so anyway, we're not doing too much talking. Let's get going and let's see what we know. All right, so right away, you guys could be working on like taking care of your body, taking care of yourself, more like an emotional aspect, like maybe starting to have more self-love, caring for like your own needs, finding like, maybe a safe space for yourself. All right, this could be also an opportunity for somebody to come into your life who's very sympathetic towards you. All right, could be dealing with a Cancer, could be dealing with a Gemini. I get you guys being a lot more social, and maybe people being a lot more gentler or a lot more loving towards you, a lot more careful around you or caring of your needs, but it's because you do it yourself, because Gemini represents the lovers, and the lovers are a mirror when it comes to our partnership. So people are going to be mirroring this towards you guys. All right, you guys, oh yeah, we got ninth house. So for some of y'all, this is a new partnership. This is going to be a relationship with somebody who could be your second spouse. If you've never been married, then it's somebody who's going to be like a second long-term partnership that expands you and takes you to another level. You guys kind of put together new philosophies. Maybe they travel, maybe they're foreign. You know what I mean? They're going to like the way that you talk. And because the third house, you guys kind of agree in your beliefs, your principles, your values. So this is going to be maybe communication with this. You may be talking with more people who agree with that. And that's probably why they're being more patient or more pleasant with you. Like it seems that they're more gentle and more loving and more insightful and more curious and chatty with you. All right, hold on. I ain't even need these yet. We gotta get to these. All right, so your communication style could be changing too. So like the way you talk may come off as like very loving, or it may come off as like very knowledgeable, like highly in depth, or like maybe like you're gaining this information from like other worlds or other places. Like maybe you're doing a lot more studying. Like sometimes, like that's why I kind of feel like some of y'all are like focused on your body or your health. Like Cancer doesn't always mean that, but this sometimes like when people are holding, let's say, suppressing like emotions, fear, sadness, anxiety, like taking care of your body helps relieve these things. So some of y'all may be learning about this because the ninth house is higher information, higher learning. So sometimes you'd be like studying, training, like orientation sometimes, like new cultures come into your mind. Maybe you start studying law, stuff like that. But you start learning a new philosophy and a new way of being in the world and a new way of presenting yourself. All right, so that's why I say your communication changes. So maybe you guys are learning a new language, or just the way that you talk to people, the way you talk to yourself changes. Yeah, we got rebel here. So this does mean that you guys are breaking some type of traditions or breaking some type of repeated patterns that you've always been doing. All right, and you're going to feel a lot more comfortable doing it. So what's happening here is you guys are transforming into a more authentic version of yourself, one that feels a lot more free to explore, to expand, to communicate, to share your ideas, to share how you're feeling. So this is like a growth stage in a way, but it's coming unusually because it doesn't come in a way that you're maybe most comfortable, because like, well, it's going to come in a way where you're comfortable, but it's coming in a way where it's like, I didn't expect to feel this way. All right. So that's the good thing about it. It's like, I didn't expect to feel this way. We got solutions. So this is going to be solutions to existing problems, issues. Yep. You got rectifying. So some of y'all could be dealing with like a court case, or somebody's coming back to fix something that they did wrong or make better of a situation. Could be dealing with a Libra, a Scorpio, Sag, Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius. We got Aquarius twice. All right, so for sure you guys are rebelling or like acting unusual, but not in a bad way though. This is actually in a way where people start to understand you, because Cancer is a very understanding sign. They're very sympathetic. They could be moody, but like people will understand why you're moody. Maybe you hurt yourself. Maybe you're just tired. Maybe you didn't get a lot of sleep. Like people will understand you, and they're willing to communicate with you and understand your perspective, because third house are people who get you. They make you feel more confident because they get you. All right. So we got Eight of Pentacles. So we got some progress happening for you guys at work. You guys could be also working or honing in on your skill set. All right. So it's studying, training. All right. You guys may be building up something new, building up your finances, building up your security. All right. So wait a minute. Let me see something. Here we go. So you got money coming here unexpectedly for some of y'all. We got Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So For some of y'all, it's like a legal case or something like that, or something having to do with like a settlement, or something having to do with like I don't know, maybe even your job. This could be like workman's comp. This could be like student loans. This could be anything kind of like working itself out. This could also be like hitting the lottery, like luckily like hitting the lottery or getting some type of jackpot, some type of beneficial opportunity at work. This could be a level up. It's all type of shit that happens here, but it's progress from continually putting the work or the energy in. All right, some of you are going to be releasing addictions or letting go of like a past relationship that maybe was a little unpredictable. I get you guys being a lot more financially stable. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here too. So whatever you guys are learning soon, or whatever you guys are doing for yourself, like to like take care of yourself, or if this is a partner coming in, but I feel like it's more so about you. This seems to be more about independence because of the Nine of Pentacles here, and the rebel. Rebel has to also do with being authentic, doing as you please, moving how you see fit. You know what I mean? Exploring more about yourself. Maybe you're doing more into like looking at other cultures. Maybe you're doing more studying of like worldwide stuff, or it just seems to be that like there are bigger experiences coming. So you guys are going to be learning from these things. All right. And it's all because of like the way you took care of yourself. So like if you're in this phase where you're like healing, or you're like maybe taking time out to like rest and like, you know, rejuvenate yourself. Maybe you're taking like bubble baths. These are like extremes there. You may not be taking you may take bubble baths, but like, you know what I mean? Like if you're doing these things that are more about like self-care, you know what I mean? It's almost like a Virgo type of energy, but it's more of a Cancer. It's like how a mother would nurture their young. Even if you're a male, it's the same way. It's like you're learning how to nurture yourself, and you're also allowing other people to nurture you. So this may be a new philosophy that you guys are allowing. Oh, this is like allowing love in. So some of y'all are releasing toxic relationships. These could be addictive habits. Like you guys are actually starting to focus on these, starting to become aware of these. I would expect it to see like a 12th house energy, but we do have a little bit of Pisces energy with the Nine of Cups. So possibly you guys are like releasing maybe like idealistic views, selfish tendencies, but like coming into more of a healthy sense of independence where you don't necessarily need, let's say, chemicals. Could be like drinking, smoking, maybe buying food, maybe extra entertainment. Not saying that you can't entertain yourself, but like sometimes there's excessive entertainment, like being on the video game for 12 hours a day, or watching Netflix for 8 hours out your day, or you know what I mean, being on your social media all day and not really getting to anything that's needed. Some of y'all will be tidying it up or straightening up. Like it's really going to feel like you love yourself, and it's going to seem that way to everybody else, and they're going to mirror that back to you. So people who you were having issues with or conflict with, or people who maybe betrayed you in the past, will be coming back to make better of those situations. You guys are going to be looking like you don't really need people anyway. That's probably why people are going to be showing up, most likely, because you've gained some type of independence. You're already having everything looking like it's going well for yourself. You could look like you're even high maintenance to maintain. Like to be around you, people feel like they need to be on their tip-top shape, or they need to be their like the best that they can be when they're around you. And they need to bring something of value, because the Nine of Pentacles is something like you need to bring something of substance, because all I'm looking for now is longevity with what I have going, you know what I mean, or increase. The only thing that you can give a Nine of Pentacles is an extra pentacle, and it needs to be something solid at that Page of Pentacles, meaning that you're willing to learn, you're willing to grow, you're willing to put your hands in the mud and get dirty with me. So this is a partner. You guys are gearing up for a partnership. Wow. Or like if you already have a partner, that you're gearing up to have new friends, or like people who were once friends coming back on a newer level, coming back to like come up to your level now. So let's say that you were the more reliable, more consistent, more stable, you know what I mean, more independent friend, or maybe you could have been the other way around, where you were the more dependent friend. You're growing up in this phase where now you don't depend on people anymore, and they have to respect your independence. They have to respect you for who you are. So a lot of y'all are breaking free of probably a past public perception as well, or a past perception of yourself. All right, and this is coming through interactions. All right, because the Wheel of Fortune, these are interactions. These are beneficial or opportune interactions, but they're also fated, because they're meant to break off the shackles of whatever you were experiencing at this time or the time prior to, okay? So who would this be with? This could be either for a Cancer, or this is going to be for a Capricorn. This is one of those. It's a Cancer or a Capricorn. All right, here's your advice. Oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. All right, so let's see. Who's this reading for? It's for Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius, that caught me off guard, and that's probably how it'll be with everybody else. You'll probably catch a lot of people off guard shortly. All right. Anyway, take it easy. Thanks for trusting me. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house. I'm gone.